So as it does suggest, we are in a new season, Season 9 of Footies. We are going to get the first 99 rated cards, which does look like a Van Dijk, plus many rewards. We are thrilled to announce the arrival of Footies. It's time to celebrate fan favourite players from both this year and the past. As you progress through the Season 9, you'll have the opportunity to unlock fan favourite players, unique stadium items, Evo consumables featuring Playstyle Plus, Roll Plus Plus, cosmetic upgrades, additional all packs included premium pass are tradable. Okay, I mean, it's what we kind of knew anyway. It's pretty much the standard. So in terms of the pass, obviously it's going to be the exact same. You're going to be looking at the 500,000 coins or 1,000 FC points, which I believe is, how much is it? You're looking at £8 if you've got EA Play, obviously 1,050 that is, or the 500,000 if you've managed to pick up the coins for it. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. So in terms of the actual reward side of it then, we've got Garcia versus Martial. Okay, on the very first one, how many playstyle pluses? Are we going to go with 4? Finesse, rapid, chip sharp, low driven. I mean, it's a pretty sensational card. Does mean that we're not getting 5-star guaranteed, but it's a start for the players regardless. Obviously packs wise, they're okay, but they're not necessarily going to be that relevant as much because naturally we're going to get into a point where it is upgrade central. We have a 284, we have a 1084 tradable, obviously it did say all tradable in the packs. We have bundle rewards, which then we move into some players. We have big old Jesse Lingard coming in here, which is always nice. He's going to have incisive, first touch, technical, finesse, 5-star, 4-star. I mean, it'd be alright. Or we got, oh, okay. Finesse, low driven, pinged pass, rapid. They've really done him dirty there because that's a great player to put him with. But I don't know the choice we're going in. We've got Toure versus, I don't even know how you pronounce the name. You've got Caesar. Okay, rapid. Oh no, that's terrible. What's Toure? Jockey, no anticipate. They kind of kill both of them off, to be honest. Then we move forward. We have Evo's 4,000 points, which is going to get you 4 levels up straight away, which is nice. We have 3 out of 5 base playstyle picks. Interesting. We have then into our next one, we have Luna. Oh, beautiful. He was incredible. 99 pace. Pinged pass, quick stab. I mean, still didn't give him the anticipate, but you could still put him left back. That's not a bad card, to say the least. You could whack a 5th Evo playstyle plus on him there and give him that anticipate later on. We then have another base playstyles. We then have more packs. We have Pitnab versus Rutter. Rutter not been available since the very start of the game during the... What was the blue promo? I can't even remember. What is it? Mbappe got his first card in there. Don't know what it was, but we got it in the very first promo. He was an SBC. Incisive, press, low driven, rapid, 5-star, 5-star. Very nice to say the least. Then if we go further down... Ooh, Talisca. Okay, I mean, you're going to go Talisca more so than anything there. Oh, no 5-5, unfortunately. Travella, Finesse, First Touch, and Pinged versus Finesse, Tiki-Taka, Technical, Low Driven. Again, no 5-5, which is a bit unfortunate that we're getting to level 20 and there's not a guaranteed 5-5 there. We have the Bruiser Plus, we have Rapid Plus, and then we have the choices. This is where we're getting into the bigger zones. We've got Harry Maguire versus St. Just. Now, I know who my position personally is going for. We are going for Big Maguire here. St. Just, quick stab, aerial, slide tackle, intercept. No anticipating him either. So Maguire's just an easy option for me there. We have, Nunez versus Mamouche. Lovely 2 strikers. Now, personally, I do prefer Nunez in the game. I just think his body type works really, really well for this game. Finesse, acrobatic, low driven, and aerial versus... Oh, he misses out on a finesse. So if you can get a finesse shot plus, that's probably the better card. But, I mean, I suppose actually if you get the quick step, it's the same deal. So really the only difference is you've obviously got Marmoush with a 5-5 rather than the 4-5. But both very, very nice cards to say the least. Then we go full, we got Pinged Pass plus. What rating are we going on to them? We preview, does it tell me? So as I say, it's not going to tell me the overall, is it? We'll get that more than likely on Futbin later. We have the 2 of 5, 87 pick. We have Big Boy Adama. We have a triple choice. Now, I did look at this one. This is going to be very difficult. Adama, who is a complete fan favourite. Rodrigo, who obviously is a Real Madrid favourite. Barella is still phenomenal in the midfield. He's definitely not quite as chosen as much as the other two. But we do have Adama with a rapid. No finesse, which is always interesting. We then have rapid, finesse, low driven, tiki-taka, 5-5. I mean, that's a solid one. Incisive, anticipate, technical. If they threw the technical out and gave him like... I suppose you could go like a press proven, you go first touch, something other than maybe the defense, because you got anticipate and intercept, which are perfect. Incisive is good enough. Pinged pass, that would be a solid centre mid. So I think Heart would say Adama, Brain would say Rodrigo in that one. Which then we do have a double with Smith and also Ferland Mendy. Very, very difficult choice there. I'm surprised at this point we're not going to the 5 playstyle pluses, but they clearly got something in mind for that. Rapid, finesse, press proven, low driven, a perfect striker versus almost a perfect left back. Quick step, bruiser, slide tackle, intercept. It's Ferland Mendy. It's a very, very hard card to beat. The only thing that would change me from not picking Mendy in this would be potentially Teo Hernandez coming out and grinding him out there. And then I have Technical Max, which is rubbish. Anticipate Plus, which is going to be great for the upgrade, like I said. Then we have Job and Jude. Both of them are going to be in terms of either them or a pack. I'm definitely going with the 2 pair in here. 98 rated. We do have the 5 playstyle plus on these. So I can imagine when we get to the end of this kind of season pass, this is where it's going to be kind of all of them are going to be starting to hit 5. We have Finesse, Pinged, Long Ball, Intercept, and Press Proven. Stats are obviously going to be insane. Very, very nice choice to say the least. And then obviously, but Jude is going to be in there as well. He's going to be in a 10x87 tradable, but we are going with Jude. He's got low driven, incisive, first touch technical, and quick step. Again, not the greatest playstyle pluses, to be honest. So it is an argument to have. It's pretty poor. Job is definitely looking better on this one. And to say that Jude is the premium is a bit of a yikes. As then we go forward, we obviously go into the end, and the final players are going to be our first 99s. We're going to have Virgil van Dijk, who I don't see anybody picking a 5x91 over him. Pinged pass, block, anticipate, bruiser, aerial, perfect. It's literally perfect. He is the best centre-back in the game. That is going to be insane. And obviously Ginola as well. You could pick the 6x90, but again, 99 rated. Finesse, incisive, first touch, quick step, low driven. It's a perfect striker. It's literally bottom and top, perfect. So by this point, I imagine we are going to have some of the most incredible players going on. Now, I would personally say at this point, if you can get the 500k if you don't want to spend points, is definitely worth the premium side of it. If obviously that you don't want, if you don't mind spending points, then I would say it's still worth trying to chuck this on just to get to the end, to be honest, and really see all of these rewards. It's going to be worth it in terms of getting that 99. It's the only way that you're going to get him. So I think if you are willing to spend a little bit of money on the game, this isn't a bad way to do it, to be honest. Now, in terms of completion of how do you get there quickly, just as a side note, obviously utilizing all of your objectives is going to be the perfect way. I think that one is kind of self-explanatory, but you have your daily objectives, obviously then you have your season stuff, as well as then anything from the live. I don't think anything other than the daily play here is going to actually give you any XP until we get to 6 PM tonight, and that will give you some more. So at the minute you can obviously do your seasonal, so you can play the games. You can obviously go into manager mode and you can get a few more XP if you want to do it that way, if you've got a bit of time time to kill, it's another way that you can do it, as well as then completing all these to get as much SP to finish off the first few levels. As we go into the game, there's going to be plenty of SP that goes around. I believe, I don't know if this is right actually, you normally can buy some points as well from actually the store. I don't know if this is going to be right, but you normally... Don't know if it's going to be available now. It might have gone by now. Oh, no, there. So you could technically buy 3,000 worth of points. So if you was to buy the 2, 8 and 500, which, well, you're looking at £22, you could do 3 levels and get the premium pass if you wanted. Like that's an option that you could do. So it's just an interesting one to say the least. Now, obviously, going on to FC26, we've kind of stayed away from it a little bit until we got a bit more information about it, because obviously we will see plenty of heroes coming about, all of this information. We don't know what is totally true, what is kind of just in general. We know that apparently it's coming out on the 19th of September at the moment. Fantastic. We know that Ibra is going to be the Ultimate Edition cover. Fantastic as well. We are getting live events and tournaments back, which is going to be interesting. If you have been playing FIFA long enough to remember like the St. Paddy's Cup in like, I think FIFA 13 or something, tournament's going to be interesting. It's very, very interesting to see where they go with that, because it's almost like another objective. When it comes to champs, we obviously have no more playoffs. It's going to be set into 2 divisions. You're going to have Division 5 and above for FUT champs, and then you also have Division 6 or lower, which is FUT champs challenges. New FUT champs version for lower division rivals players only. I'm interested. You obviously have division rivals there. Checkpoints turn into stage events with objectives that give extra rewards. Score first in the next game. Interesting. Win streak, double rival points, relegation protection from tough runs, penalties for leaving too many. Interesting. Basically, it's like if you've played a Rocket League, if you kept leaving matches just because, you basically have like a match ban, so you got to wait 5 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm all for that, to be honest. New roles and focus playstyle updates. We know that that's going to be centre back, wide back, box crasher for a CDM. I'm interested. Left back, right back is inverted wing backs. We also then have a change in play styles. We have aerial into aerial fortress, flare into trailblazer, and Travella into inventive. Is what it is. New focus, focus versatility. We don't know what that is. Pack animation, still the tunnel as we know. Player walks in from the right into the camera. Banners on the left side show. Position, country, league in that order. Fair enough. And pillars on each side. Always in for it. And then obviously we do have a lot of, obviously the heroes. We'll go over them in a second. The one thing that I'm really interested in is this open world. If you've played NBA, if you've played any game with like a... I mean, WWE kind of had it. It was woeful, but NBA does it the best with their My Player. It could be very interesting. It could almost be its own game. So I really wouldn't even mind paying for another game if they're going to put a whole new team on it, because that could be a whole free open world. It doesn't even have to be a game that comes out every year. It could just be updated, like a kind of like a Fortnite hub. It could be the open world of FC. I'd be very interested in that in general, but we'll see more of that as we do go in. Obviously, if we do look at the heroes, we have got a fair few now. I don't know if Police Links has all of them, but we do have, if I go into the media actually, it might have all of the heroes, because I've been seeing a lot of the graphics in there. If we go into this guy, he might have them. And so you have got a few that have kind of come here, but we haven't seen them all in a graphic. There we go. So there might be a couple more added, but in general, we're obviously seeing a few more kind of coming in. De Rossi, obviously Scott, Quaresma. There's been a few that, personally, I don't know, like Salgado. Obviously, I remember him, but don't remember him, to be honest. I can't remember. Even Amir, not a clue, to be fair to him. So it's going to be interesting to see where we go. Obviously, icons, we have got the likes of Ibra coming out as well. So if we were to change that to icons, I think Ibra is one of the main ones. We obviously have got a few. We have Khan, Sissi, we have Cruz, we have Iniesta, Marcelo, Chiellini. I don't know. All these are probably the best icons added in the year, right? Oh, so these are confirmed. I didn't even know these were confirmed. Obviously then Totti, always incredible. Chiellini. So it's again going to be very interesting to see a lot of these players and where the ratings go. It is always going to be nice. Alex Morgan as well was another one added in also. So in terms of where we're going, Footies hopefully will kick up a bit of a stink and kind of start getting a bit more content about. But FC26 is in full force. We are 2 months away, give or take, maybe a little bit more, and we're there. So hopefully you do enjoy. Let's keep going with the content, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.